Thanks to my friends over at kicks.com.au, I'm pleased to offer you an incredibly special promo code which you can use to get 10% off all Blu-rays, 4Ks and DVDs store-wide. Just use Dave10 at checkout for the discount to apply. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Great Scott! Damn it! I said the line. Hey everyone, Dave Lee here with another 4K Blu-ray review and unboxing video. Thanks to my good friends over at kicks.com.au. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the brand new reissue of Back to the Future, this time in 4K as part of the Ultimate Trilogy collection. Cannot wait to dive into this one. These are some of my favorite movies of all time, probably my favorite trilogy of all time. There's a lot of heavy stuff to cover in this video. We're of course going to go over my thoughts on the brand new remastered versions of these movies. Of course, they're in 4K and HDR, and spoiler alert, they look absolutely stunning. We're also going to go over my thoughts on the brand new special features that are included in this box set, and we're going to unbox the box set as well. This is the new Australian edition of it. We're going to open it up, we're going to have a look at the insides. I really like this set. Again, a lot of stuff to go over here, so let's get into it. Alright, so firstly, we're going to go over an unboxing of this box set right here. Once again, this is the Australian edition of the Back to the Future Ultimate Trilogy on 4K. I really love the artwork that's been used here. It, of course, uses the same artwork that has been used on the American box set of the trilogy right here. A lot of people had issues with this. They said it looks, you know, too Photoshop, too kind of modern blockbuster, but that's what I really love about it. It's really big, it's dynamic. I think it looks really cool. Now, unlike the American edition, which came out as like a digibook, digipack kind of thing, you know, those things that kind of open up, you got to slide the discs out of the cardboard sleeves. A lot of people don't like those. I never have a huge issue with them. You just got to be careful about how you take the discs out to avoid scratching and stuff. The Australian edition, you'll be very happy to know if you are in the market for one of the Australian editions of these box sets, you'll be very happy to know that it is just a standard box set. It's not a digipack, it's not a digibook, it's none of that. It's just a great standard little box set which opens up at the bottom or the top, but I like to open it at the bottom because I don't like to kind of damage the top. And inside, you've got 3 individual Blu-ray cases for the movies right there. The spines line up really nice, really clean spines right there. Now what I really love here is you kind of get the best of both worlds. You not only get the really fantastic artwork that was used on the US box set right there, but the artwork that has been used on these individual Blu-ray cases actually mimics the US and UK exclusive steelbooks. The steelbooks didn't come out here, but these Blu-ray cases do mimic that exact same artwork. I believe they're a Best Buy exclusive over in the US and maybe a Xavier and Amazon exclusive over in the UK. And yes, that same artwork is used right here, but across 3 Blu-ray cases, which I think is really great. What I also really love is the back artwork that has been used right here. Each one uses this really dynamic, colorful, iconic image from each of the films right there. Of course, you have, well, that's Back to the Future 3 right there, Marty in his cowboy getup. You've got Marty in the future right there, and then that really iconic image of Doc and Marty right there from Back to the Future 1. My favorite thing, however, is the fact that none of them have those big, ugly ratings logos on them. You know, those horrible Australian certification logos. They're just really nice, really clean. The backs don't have any text on them. It just allows that artwork, those great photos, to just breathe and just look really, really beautiful. Of course, the front cover box does have that big, ugly certification logo in the corner there. You kind of can't avoid that because it legally has to be on there. I mean, they could put like a sticker or something on there, but it's just a little bit of extra work. I don't mind it. It's completely fine. Now, we do get a lot of box sets like this from boutique labels and independent labels here in Australia, but it's so rare. I can't even think of another example when a major studio release has been presented with as much love and care as this. This has to be like pretty much my favorite box set that has been put out on the Australian market for a very, very long time. With that all said, guys, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. You know, the really neat stuff, as you might say if you were living in the 1950s. Terrible joke. I'm really, really sorry about that one. But we're going to get into it. We're going to take a look at my thoughts on the brand new remaster of the film, once again in 4K and HDR. And then we're going to go over my thoughts on the brand new special features that are included in this box set as well. The Back to the Future trilogy is one of those beloved film series that have been released on home media over and over and over again. I myself personally own a previous 5 versions. As such, it's a series that sees a new remaster every decade or so, with varying results. For their new 4K remaster, Universal went back to square one, rescanning the original 35mm film elements in 4K resolution. As 35mm is the equivalent to a 4K image, this brand new remaster is truly what it says on the box, the ultimate edition of the films. The 3 Back to the Future films travel onto the 4K format beautifully, in 3 transfers that are gorgeously filmic with a layer of fine natural film grain, leaving the images looking crisp and crystal clear, a noticeable uptick from the decade-old Blu-ray masters, which appeared to have utilised a minor touch of digital noise reduction and image sharpening, neither of which seem to be present here. This is, without a doubt, the nicest these films have ever looked on home media by far, with lively textures revealing minor details never before noticeable. The film's HDR passes are wonderful as well. Don't expect incredibly vibrant and punchy images from any of these films, because they never have been. They are, however, colourful films whose colours see a nice, natural, lively boost thanks to the new grade. Of the 3 films, the one with the nicest transfer easily has to be Part 3. Not only do the natural elements of the film's dusty outdoor setting offer up some stellar texturing and details, but the orange and brown earthy hues presented in the desert landscape jump from the screen. It's perhaps one of the most natural looking 4K transfers I've seen. Special features wise, the box set comes bundled with every single existing supplement available on the previous releases, including the 6-part feature-length documentary Tales from the Future, behind the scenes archival featurettes and film commentaries, some of the best supplements ever offered on home media. These are all presented on each individual film disc, placing film-specific bonus alongside their respective film. In addition, the set offers a smattering of new bonus on an exclusive bonus disc, alongside multiple features that were previously exclusive to the 2015 Blu-ray reissue. New supplements include a 10-minute behind-the-scenes look at the Hollywood Museum's Back to the Future exhibition, with films producer Bob Gale sharing some wonderful anecdotes along the way. A 30-minute Q&A on the creation of the Back to the Future musical set for London's West End in 2021, with Gale, Christopher Lloyd, and the core cast and creatives from the stage production. A selection of previously unreleased audition tapes from well-known faces such as Ben Stiller, Kyra Sedgwick, and Billy Zane, which are a lot of fun to see, and a YouTube original series episode of Could You Survive the Movies, which gives a great Mythbuster-ish look at the science behind the film series. All up, it's a little over an hour of new bonus, and though the new presentations of the films are enough to warrant a second or 6th purchase of the films alone, they certainly add a nice extra bang for your buck. This set comes with the highest recommendation from me, and it is totally worth the upgrade. Thanks again to my amazing friends over at kicks.com.au for sending in a copy of the Back to the Future Ultimate Trilogy on 4K Ultra High Definition. Of course, this beautiful set right here, if you want to get your hands on it, is available right now from all good home media retailers. If you head to kicks.com.au and use the code DAVE10 at checkout, you can of course get 10% off this beautiful box set right here, and really anything else you want to pick up on the website while you're over there. They're really great guys. So once again, thanks to Kicks for sending this over for this video, and thanks everybody out there for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.